Hello, hello, hello. How are you guys? How are you guys? Hi, Janine. How are you? Um, this is not going to be one of my. Oh, you can't hear anything because I'm on the phone. Okay. All right. Here. Hello, hello, hello. All right. This is my hey, I'm bored. Let's talk. I was busy today and I couldn't sleep last night and I was hurting. I was hurting. So I took some Tylenol, which is like pissing on a forest fire. It don't work when you have a broken back. But hi Tilly, how are you? How are you? How are you? This is one of my videos that I have never done. And since I'm disabled and I was a nurse for 19 years and I'm to have starting to have some issues for being in bed for 95% of my life, I'm good. I'm glad you're good. I'm glad you're good. I thought I would give you little tips of what's going on. Hi, Roger. How are you? How are you? Good evening. Um, I don't know if you have your parents that's in bed a lot, or if you are lucky like me, and sarcastic, you are can't do it anymore because you're hurt, you're broken. I have a broken back in two places, and you know how doctors are and insurances are, and things are starting to hurt because you lay on a certain area all the time. And since I have a broken back and I have rods in my back, I can't lay on my stomach and I can't lay on my back. I have to lay on my hips. And so it's on both sides of my hips, and my elbows are hurting now. And I've been I've been in bed for 14 months with my foot. So you understand. You understand. And Tilly, this is kind of like an educational purposes here. You know what I mean? And bum, it's an educational purpose for you too. I got a surprise. See, everybody can learn something. And when you stop learning, it's time to step back and think to yourself, um, why am I not why am I stop learning? You should still be learning until the day you go to heaven, go home. I always say. I just found out I need another oh, Tilly. God bless you. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Well, get you might get some use out of this information. Well, I don't know about you, Tilly. If you start getting areas that are hurting and you can't move around, and your mat being in bed, your people are thinking, oh, I would love to be in bed, I would love to be in bed. No, it hurts and it's boring to look at your four walls. So what I did is, since my elbow is really starting to hurt, and workman's comp said go to your doctor says, well, since you're disabled, you go to your workman's comp doctor, which is my pain management doctor. And he goes, oh, it's not our area, you got to go to your doctor. So you go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Nobody wants to take responsibility for what happens after you get disabled, and especially if it's a workman's comp issue. Just have to grind my bones down, not until after my love. Oh God. Oh, oh, you're making me cringe, Jelly. Oh, God bless you. God bless you. I was down for 3 months. Oh, got gout. Well, Roger, you might learn something too. I'm just putting a little education here. All right. I don't know about you. I'm poor, and I'm allegedly not supposed to get anything. But until then, you have to do, and nobody wants to own up and say, okay, yes, you are getting what you called a decube. And it starts with a really light red area that's painful. Then it gets a darker red area. And then suddenly it breaks down into the skin, and it could go, if it don't get treated, it could go to the bone. But there are expensive mattresses that you can use. But let's do prevention instead of fixing it. Okay. Now, I don't know if you guys can see it. Back in my day in nursing, we called them egg crates. Now they're calling foam mattresses topper. And you're saying, why don't I just get a pillow top? Well, if you can afford a pillow top, go get a pillow top. But if you're poor like me, until things, you know, get taken care of, you have to do what you call other ways. And egg crates, let me give you what an egg crate is. Okay. I think this is it. I hope everybody's doing good. What am I showing you? You see those waves and all that? I put this on my mattress and it's called an egg crate. Okay. An egg crate is when somebody is in bed a lot and their body's getting sore because they're laying a lot, they're getting red areas and it hurts. That's the starting of a decube. And decube is, a long time ago, it's called a bed sore. And we don't want a bed sore. And since I'm in bed a lot and my elbows and my hips are hurting, I got that today. I could have got the more expensive. I'm waiting for my bed from Workman's Comp, but you know how they work, Workman's Comp. They probably wait till the last moment. That's the thing to saying hi. Anyway, this is real soft. It's a real thick cushion, and it has waves, so there is not one pressure point on the bony parts of your body. So that prevents decubes or bed sores. All right. Now, I bought it today and I couldn't sleep last night. And so I got it on my bed and I fell asleep like a baby. Anybody who's in bed a lot and it hurts to be in bed, please, this was only $14 for a queen size. Please invest in these egg crates. I'm sure they have another name for it. I've been a nurse for 19 years, and it's a long time ago when that name come out. And there's better things out there. This is for the poor. They can't afford much, but it helps a lot. And since my elbows are hurting and one is starting to get a decube, which my pain management, because of Workman's Comp, saying go talk to your doctor, and your doctor goes, no, it's happened because of your broken back. Go talk. It's back and forth, and back and forth. On my next little video, I'm going to explain how to take care of those areas so it don't break down and you don't get a bed sore or a hole in your skin, and that could create infection and go to your bone, and it's a whole mess, and you don't want that. But number one, if you're in bed a lot, it's called an egg crate, all right? And this is a queen size bed. It was about $12.99 to $14.99. Bye. Love you guys. All right. Okay, let's see what you were. Okay. I'm sorry about Tilly about grinding your bones. Ooh. All right. I will pray for you. And the worst part is me being in the hospital for 61 days. You also lose muscles for being in bed. And you know what, Tilly? I will address that. There is things that you can do in bed to keep up with your muscles. It's not like you're running around, but you can do what you can in bed to keep the muscle mass. And because what I always tell my patients, and you might have to talk to your doctor about it, and I'm sure he'll be fine, is physical therapy in bed or range of motion or just doing. If you don't use it, you're going to lose it. And then you got to work up getting it back, Tilly. And you don't want to get that because that's hard to get it back. And it hurts a lot more. So if you work in bed, the areas that are not affected, you still will lose muscle mass, but not as fast and not as much. You see what I mean? And I'm not a doctor. I am not a doctor. I'm just giving, can't even know what side it is. I'm just giving you hits that I would tell my patients, and I would get the doctor's orders to say, hey, let's get physical therapy in there. So you know what I mean? And you're not in bed laying around looking at the four walls going nuts. And I understand why a person that is in bed a lot have to have an anxiety medication, and it is very easy to give up because all you see, you have pain a lot. You have pain and you're tired of medication. And some people, I don't take pain pills. I just got to grit and bear it. You know what I mean? And taking Tylenol, anybody wanted to come up and talk about it is welcome to. And if it's not you, it could be your mom or your dad or anything, you know, shoot. I just did something down. Hold on. All right. All right. I'm dropping a link. And I should put trigger warning, trigger warning, trigger warning, because I'm talking about the cubes. I'm talking about, yeah, you do get anxiety. You do give like, this is my life now. I used to work 12, 18-hour shifts and taking, and I'll be in pain for meds for the rest of your life, most likely. No, Tilly, no, Tilly. They, hold on, Roger. I haven't forgotten you. They have now changed it, and I don't know about your doctor, because I thought that too. See, the people that really need to have ongoing pain for the rest of their life, they're going, no, you're going to get addicted to it. So you're going to have to grin and bear it. And we will give you options in how to deal with that pain. That's what they told me. That's what they told a lot of people. All right. So be prepared one of these days that pain meds is just like a band-aid over it. And what it does is it relieves it, but it relaxes you that you sleep, because you don't sleep because you're in pain, right? And your body's in this extra stress. And so when you finally relax and you can sleep, I mean, all you do is wake up, pain, take your pills, sleep. Wake up, pain, take your pills, sleep. And that was what I was when my back. I was always the type of person that was always up and doing stuff. Me too, Tilly. And Roger, let me get to you. Hold on, Tilly. I was down for 3 months with gout. So you understand, Roger, it's frustration. And me as a nurse, I was taking care of patients. I have a family. I had my house clean. Any repairs, I did them. I did them. You know what I mean? And I was always on the go. As anybody knows that is a mom, is a mother, a mom and mother is the same thing, is a wife or a single mom, it don't matter. And this is a new name for it. I always call them egg crates. And that's what we used to call them in the nursing field way back then. It's a foam mattress topper. Now you can get a pillow top, which you're going to be kind of really expensive, and you got to really feel it. Because I don't know about you, but if you're poor, you can't afford new mattresses and what they want, and if insurance don't pay for it, your mattresses, and you're laying one way, it can get bottled down. This foam mattress is not that thick, but you got to push on it. Try to get as thick as the one you got. I also have arthritis and autoimmune. Oh, Aunt Tilly, I'm so sorry. Mm, 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 mm. But this will keep pressure in the egg crates. Type 2 diabetes. See, I'm just starting. My blood sugar goes low. And so I have a little peanut butter beside me. So if I feel real shaky and feel like my blood pressure's dropping, and I have a little candy in here so I can get my blood sugar up. Then I eat the peanut butter because it's protein and it will level it out. Because if you don't have the protein and you have the sugar, like the candy, it's going to spike it and then it's going to go lower than it originally was dropping. And then you're going to be in trouble. So you got to have that protein to level it out. And you know that, Tilly. You know that. But for this egg crate for $12.99, I will always look into that, my friend. Good. Just in case something happens. And I laid on it and it was great. And you see that they have, like waves in there. And what it does is your bones don't hit the surface because there's little crates in there. And so your bony parts is the one that's usually hitting the surface that causes the decube if you are continuing on that area. And you guys got to remember, you got to move at least every 2 hours, even though it's painful. You got to move. All right. My sugar is always the 300s and always shoot up. Oh my goodness, Tilly. Mm, 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 mm. See, mine dives and I have to eat. You know what I mean? Like I said, something to get it up there or I'm going to be passing out. And so this is a little information. Um, and then I'm going to do a next video or a live. It's like if you have elbows like me or your hips are hurting, what you can do to pad it so you don't get a decube. And a decube is, like I said, the bony area of your body, like your hips. You know what I mean? I've also seen some patients like not quite their knees, but their ankles, their heels. The heels are big time easy to break down. And I will show you what things you can use at home that's cheap so it don't break down and then you don't have to play let's heal it and add that kind of pain on top of it. The doctor won't put me in on insulin pump, which all my other doctors say I need. Oh goodness, Tilly, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. Mm-mm-mm. Okay, this is my little educational. You know, the day crate that I just showed you or that foam mattress, what you can do is you can get a little bit, they have them like for pillows and all that for your head. And you can cut it and you can make it into like a pad for here or a pad for your hip or your tailbone or a pad there. And we can like Walmart or we can have faith on here to tell what kind of materials and you can stuff that in there to make a cushion. And on the doctors, they use pillows to put underneath your heels. And I've been using pillows like for my elbows and my hips and all that. But it's getting to the point that's not working anymore for my elbows. So I went to the A crate. Now, educational purposes. Sorry, my car is dirty. This weekend I'm cleaning it, so you're going to see a dirty car, okay? I have a naughty, dirty car. Okay, here we go. So this is for Bombshell and people that believed her lies. Snuff versus chewing tobacco. All right, let's figure out what is snuff. I could tell you, but she won't believe me. So I went to a professional. Supposed to in the nose, right? Please say it because you're done. Okay. Anybody that white powder stuff on my, I had those powdered donuts this morning. I was getting a little shaky and I was at the grocery store and I go, powdered donuts, that'll do. So that was the powdered donuts on my deal. All right. This way. We have dumb people on YouTube thinking snuff is you put it in your jaw.
People, I don't know. They
okay, let me get it from the very beginning.
It's
for the nose.
So people put it right here.
That's supposed to in the nose, right? Please say it because you're not on, we're doing this way. We have dumb people on YouTube thinking snuff is you put it in your jaw.
People, I don't know. Me personally, it's what it's supposed to be.
It's for the nose.
So people put it right here.
Okay.
Weird.
Okay, I need the red,
snuff?
No, I don't do the nose thing. The red, bold.
The bold, which one?
Bold red. Okay, so you guys heard him say the snuff is for the nose. And snuff is like a chewing tobacco, but it's fine powder that it goes that way. And that could cause problems with your sinuses, your nose cavity, and all that. And I'm not into sniffing. And as you've seen before, I have the cheap $2 chewing tobacco, and the packet goes red, bold. And that is, instead of fine tuning it, there's more like leaves and all that in there. Oh no, I'm dropping to one. I'm boring. I know I'm boring. So educational bum snuff is not chewing tobacco. This is chew. And let me explain why I chew. Number one, $2 versus your pack of cigarettes. All right. Which is anywhere from four on up, $4 and on up. This will last me for 2 weeks for $2. And also, point two, it gives your lungs a break. So you're not damaging your lungs all the time. Guys, it's going to get funny. Hold on, hold on. This is educational. I'm sorry. I know I'm boring. So, this is a different kind of nicotine goes into your body through your oral cavity. All right. So, educational purpose. All right. Now, back to three. Okay. Remember me telling you my hot water broke. All right. Guys, you guys know what this is? Yes. I've been working, so my fingers are dirty. This is what happens when you work. Do you guys know? Well, I do wash them, but I haven't taken the scrub brush to brush them out. Do you guys know what this is? And no, bomb is not a sex toy. Those are hot water heating elements. I was tired. I don't want to get electrocuted, so I'm doing it tomorrow. All right. My last pot bath, other words, a big, huge pot of warm water that you wash down. So for you, bum, on here, it would tell a certain temperature these heating elements are for. If you get the wrong heating elements, it could be very, very, very dangerous. All right. So you got to make sure you get the right proper heating elements. All right. Now, my takes two. Oh, thank you, Roger. Thank you. I know this is educational and boring. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to educate Bum what things are. And Bum, I heard you don't have water, but you got to have water to have a hot water. All right. So, and if you guys need to know, I can make a video when I'm exchanging these. And you've got to turn off your electricity or you're going to be electrocuted. Okay. And you got to drain the water. See, water and electricity, they don't go hand in hand in hand in hand. You got to be careful. And I'm doing that tomorrow. So I'm doing it myself, guys. I know how. I just wanted you also need a garden hose so you can drain the hot water heater. So you're not trying to pull out these heating elements and water's gushing out. So it's very easy. It's just you take off you turn off the water. I turn off all the electricity of my place, and it's not a barn. And then I go in with a flashlight, and then you take off the plate. And there's a special tool, I'll show it tomorrow. And then you have the top heating element, and you'll see this end. And then you have the bottom heating element. And you take a screwdriver, unscrew it, take it out, put these back in, screw them in, put the plate back on. Make sure the garden hose is off and, the water stop flowing away from the deal. And then you turn on the water, let the hot water heater fill first before you turn it on, because this has got to go into the water because you don't want to damage it. Once your hot water heater is filled, then you can turn on the electricity. Make sure you turn on the water so it can fill. So that's how you fix your hot water heater. Is very, very easy. I'm sorry for a very, very, very boring. I don't smoke. I smoke cigarettes sometimes, but I usually smoke Cheyennes. They're cigars. They have more nicotine for it, so I smoke less, and you don't inhale it into your lungs. You let it into your mouth. So it lasts longer for $1.69. Anyway, like I said, guys, sorry for the boring how to and what's the difference and what you need to know. She might like the sex toy. Well, Roger, didn't you hear that she thinks all I talk is about sex, 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 and what goes in different places? No, no, honey, I'm a Christian, okay? We don't, people, I gave that up for God until I find the right guy. And I'm fine if I don't get it anymore. That's fine. I had it in my past, but people that is don't talk about it is usually the ones that are okay getting it. You know what I mean? Or are okay with themselves not getting it. And I made peace with God, and God helps me with that. So I don't have that craving. Oh, then it'd be a horny dog. Anyway, so I figured I'm not diagnosing and treating anybody. If you guys have questions, like let's figure out what exercises we can do in our beds so we don't lose our muscle mass. So the next time we're going to figure out how to keep our body muscles while we're stuck in the bed. All right? I love you. I love you. I love you guys. I know this is boring. I know. And I'm so sorry. And not all my videos are going to do that. Okay. I figured let's do a little educational video. See if you guys would like it. If you learn. If your parents are having issues, maybe you can ask me and we can talk about it and come up with a solution. Anyway, I love you guys. Redneck Grandma loves you. Peace out. Okay, let's go. I think this is my...
Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. What is love? What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me.
Bye, Roger. I'm not going to have the educational videos all the time, so don't panic, guys. I'm not going to be boring about this because there's a lot of people are not like me that's stuck in bed and have to worry about these things. So this is just for people that need it, and it might help them. So all right. Bye, Roger. Bye, Tilly. Bye, Janine. I love you guys. Love you, love you, love you, love you. You guys, I'll see you on the YouTube streets. Redneck Grandma loves you. Bye, all.
No more. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. No more.
All right, bye. See you on the YouTube streets. Love you all. Bye, my friend.